Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Friendly Mouse here, and today we're back with part 2 of the series. So from the previous video, as you saw, my special cargo was sold, and then from here I decided to buy a clubhouse as well as a coat business. Of course, in between this I continued to grind the CEO work, as it was triple money and was probably the best source of income, and sourcing business titles to fill my nightclub. I didn't clip all this as it would just make the video far too long. By doing triple money like I explained in my previous video, this is how I make the majority of my income. I also did spend some money on upgrades and more for the businesses as well, as this again increases your income and the speed in which your staff reduce the goods. I then was also able to buy the arcade for free, and of course the reason it was free is because it was a price of having GTA Plus. From here I was able to recover the equipment and take it back to the arcade to begin with the prep work. I had to scope up the casino, which was fast forwarded quite a bit for obvious reasons. As I mentioned before, I did a lot of CEO work and preps for the arcade in between, which I decided not to show too much, as it would make things far too long and boring in my opinion for the video. I decided to go for the rifle loadout and picking a cheap driver. I mean, the reason for this is because you only have to drive a short bit, and I've shown the arcade heist, of course, in this video. I have fast forwarded it, however, as it would make it too long. But there is a roof where you can go through to pick up a heli, and it just makes escaping on the heist probably the easiest one to do after fighting through all the loot at the end. I also forgot to mention that there was daily junk time trials that would give you 50k each time, so they were another source of my daily income. I also continued to keep going to my nightclub, taking the money from the safe and grinding more business battles in between, as it was the best way of getting your nightclub jibber up fast, and of course it being legit. In a few short clips as well, you'll see proof of this as well, doing a bit of CEO work, and then like I said before, I didn't clip all of it for obvious reasons, just because it makes the video too long. I was able to expand upon my businesses as well. I was able to buy a meth lab, which I then of course set up. And then shout out to my friend for delivering the truck as well, which I've shown. I then did the arcade heist, eventually after doing all the preps, which was, like I said before, was fast forwarded. And I was able to leave with 787k. I mean, after doing this, I did all the first and second dose DAX missions to have access to a discounted acid lab and a free car, as well as having a load of extra money due to the first time bonuses of each one. I was able to sell my nightclub again for 200k, sell my acid lab twice, and then the first time I had a randomer help me, and so shout out to him of course, and then I was able to buy another business as well. Yet again sold my nightclub, as well as carry on with the CEO work in between. I mean, this was all how I was able to get to level 70 super fast from last week's triple money. So if you'd like to see another video of this series, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more. If you'd like to continue watching, then go ahead.